He made me believe I was crazy, but turns out I was right all along. I am still trying to process how I let it go on for so long, but I guess that's the thing about being in love. It blinds you to the truth. Noah and I grew up together in this tight-knit Latino community in San Antonio. We were each other's first love, and I thought we had it all. We'd talk about our dreams, our families, and our future. I thought we were on the same page. We got engaged, and I was over the moon. I thought we were building a life together. But looking back, there were signs. Little things that I brushed off as him being stressed with work. He started taking night shifts at the hospital, and I was proud of him for working hard. But then he started developing new hobbies: hiking, playing guitar, painting. He'd leave early in the morning and come back late, smelling like the outdoors. I would ask him about his day, and he'd just shrug and say it was fine. I thought maybe he was just trying to find himself. Then he started needing more space. He'd tell me he needed alone time, and I would respect that. I would stay with my grandmother, and he'd come visit me later. I thought he was just overwhelmed. But now I realize he was overwhelmed by his own guilt. His schedule became unpredictable, and I would get anxious, waiting for him to call or text. I would try to be understanding, but inside, I was dying. I would think, what's going on? Is he okay? Is he with someone else? But I pushed those thoughts away. I did not want to be that girlfriend, the one who's always accusing him of something. My grandmother would tell me, "Mija, you deserve better than someone who makes you feel like this." But I would defend him, saying he was just stressed, that he loved me. I was so caught up in making excuses for him that I ignored the red flags waving right in front of me. And then, I found a charge on our credit card statement for a hotel in San Antonio. I thought maybe it was a work expense, but something did not sit right. I confronted him, and he just laughed it off, telling me I was being paranoid. "You're just stressed because of the pregnancy," he'd say. I was 28 weeks pregnant, and he knew I was high risk. He'd tell me to relax, that everything was fine. But I could not shake off the feeling that something was off. So, one day, while he was in the shower, I snuck a peek at his phone. My heart sank when I saw the messages. They were from her, whoever she was. 8 months of lies, of pretending to work overtime while he was with her. I felt like I had been punched in the gut. And the worst part? He was using my credit cards to pay for their dates. I could not believe it. I thought I was going to pass out. My mind was racing, trying to process everything. I felt so stupid, so blind. I did not know what to do. Part of me wanted to confront him, to scream at him, to make him understand how I would felt. But another part of me just wanted to crawl into a hole and hide. I felt like I was losing myself, like I was disappearing. I went to see my pastor, and she listened to me, tears in her eyes. She told me, "You are not alone, Misha. You are strong, and you will get through this." She reminded me of my worth, of my value as a woman. I cried and cried, feeling the weight of my emotions. My grandmother was furious when she found out. She'd always known something was off about him, but she'd never say anything. This time she did. "I told you, Misha. He's no good. You deserve better." She took me in her arms and held me tight. I realized I had two choices. I could let this destroy me, or I could use it to reclaim my power. I chose the latter. I wrote him a letter, pouring out all my emotions, all the things I would been too afraid to say. "Dear Noah, I know what you've been doing. I know about her. I know about the lies, the credit cards, the hotel rooms. I feel like I've been living in a nightmare, and I am finally awake. You made me believe I was crazy, but I am not. I am strong, and I am worthy of love. You took advantage of me, of my trust, of my love. You used me, and you threw me away like I meant nothing. But I mean everything. I mean everything to myself, to my family, to my friends. I will not let you define me. I will not let you take away my self-worth. You need to know that I am not the same girl you fell in love with. I am not the same girl who trusted you with her heart. I am stronger now. I am scarred, but I am stronger. Don't bother reaching out. I am done." I felt a sense of liberation as I wrote those words. I felt like I was finally free. I posted the letter to him, and then I blocked his number. It's been a journey, a hard one. There are days when I still feel the pain, the anger, the sadness. But there are also days when I feel strong, when I feel like I am rising from the ashes. I have learned to forgive myself for being blind, for ignoring the signs. I have learned to love myself, to prioritize my own needs. I have learned that I do not need anyone to complete me. I am already whole. Noah may have broken my heart, but he also gave me a gift. The gift of self-discovery, of strength, of resilience. I'll always be grateful for that. As I look back, I realize that I was living in a toxic environment, one that made me doubt myself. But I'm not that person anymore. I am free, and I am fierce. I am a woman who's been through hell and back, and I am still standing.